Hey there traders, a midday check-in on the marijuana sector as we are starting our consolidation after a massive run-up. We'll check in to see if this consolidation is healthy, how it compares to the broader market as a whole, and who is standing out as stronger. Stay tuned. ChartGuys.com. Become a confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Let's check out some charts. So we'll start it off by looking at the broader market, and again, there is no doubt in my mind that there is significant correlation to the breakout that we've seen in the MJ space and what the broader market is doing. It's been an extremely favorable environment over the last 4 days for the bulls. Gap ups, closes at the highs, and today we can see currently an inside bar and clearly consolidation after all bulls the last 4 days. And we're essentially seeing that in the MJ space as well. All bulls for 4 days and the start for consolidation. So heading into today from last night, it was not very difficult to know to be expecting consolidation today. Number one, you need experience, and that's trading in this sector long enough to know that when Canada is closed and the US runs the prices up on a holiday, when Canadians wake up the following day and they see the gains in their account, you expect profit taking. So we ended up seeing that. I was looking to swing a CGC position last night in the afternoon for the potential of one last gap up open, one last push up, and we didn't close near the high of the day, so I did not swing that position, and we opened lower. So currently, I have been trading CGC off the low of the day, just short-term trades. I'm going to cover that trade in the broader market video at the end of the day, so we'll skip that for now. But on the daily time frame, it's significant consolidation. Clearly the momentum has shifted in the short term. And now we need to be watching for an hourly trend change back to the bulls that indicates our daily higher low has been set. Right now, there's a potential hourly bear flag at the end of the day. The S&P 500 is at the low of the day as I speak, so we are not done consolidating at the moment. So hourly trend change back to the bulls with tons of space for a daily higher low to form. Some names have already started consolidating. You can see APHA is not one of those names. It's a daily inside bar, and it's holding on better. We bounced more significantly off the low of today for APHA, and we have earnings the 15th pre-market. So tomorrow is the last trading day for APHA before earnings, and the bulls are keeping control overall. We did lose some hourly support, so daily inside bar, and if the inside bar breaks bearish, we look for a daily higher low to be set. We changed the monthly trend for the first time since all-time highs. That is very notable to me. If we get a bearish reaction to earnings, it'll be taken with a grain of salt. If we get a bullish reaction to earnings, monthly trend change, good sign for the broader, or for the MJ sector as a whole, because nobody else as far as major Canadian MJ names has done this yet, changing that trend. And even the US MJ names, a lot of them have not done it either. That move off the COVID lows was just a straight shot and not a clear trend change. TLRY, daily consolidation already underway, inside bar, bear break, and we're looking for the daily higher low. So over the next couple of days, we're watching for the hourly trend change back to the bulls, keeping in mind that the entire sector is going to react to APHA earnings. What day is that? Thursday morning. Cron daily consolidation already underway. We're at the low of the day. Bears still in control. And we need the hourly trend change back to the bulls. How we form the higher low is going to be very telling. If these names form a higher low first thing tomorrow and start back for the bulls, that could favor continuation. If we keep dropping back down, bears keep getting confident, we're then going to be watching for a tightening range and an equilibrium. So I would say another 2 days of consolidation, and we're going to start looking for the equilibrium, but of course it depends what percentage pullbacks we get on those days of consolidation. VFF, daily inside bars, base of support is down at 493, 494. If the inside bars break bearish, we look for a daily higher low compared to 427. We have not changed the daily trend yet. We are coming off the low of consolidation. So again, bulls have a ton of proving to do. We need a daily trend change and a weekly trend change and a monthly trend change. And right now only APHA is meeting all three of those criteria. So that's Canadian MJ. Again, I'm watching it for day trading opportunities, but I'm not sold that it's going to go up with, well, at this point, I would be sold. We're going to be watching for the Canadian MJ and US MJ space to correlate into the election. I'm going to be very curious to see how the USMJ sector reacts to APHA earnings Thursday pre-market. IIPR is the lead USMJ bull. It's at the high of its COVID bounce. It's just a slow, steady bull forward, and the all-time high is maybe 2-3% away. 3%. So just under 140 is the all-time high. Bulls have complete control, and in my opinion, again, this has a lot to do with the fact that it is traded on the NYSE, and those who want exposure to USMJ leading into the election are a lot more comfortable in IIPR than they are on OTC names. I know that's the case for me personally, but I'm in those OTC names. GRWG, looking for the daily higher low. Hourly trend change back to the bulls is needed. Solid bounce, tons of space for the hourly higher low. If I'm an aggressive bull and I'm saying I want this entry on a daily higher low, my game plan is to enter on hourly consolidation. Maybe I scale in an order at 18 and an order at 1780, and I put my stop under 1701. Obviously, that's a lot of percentage risk, so my position size would have to reflect that. But we need the hourly trend change back to the bulls to say, yes, our daily higher low has been set, and you could call this a daily bull flag, potentially favoring continuation. Still weakness in the broader market right now. Seeing it have a little bit of impact in USMJ, a little bit of impact in Canadian MJ. Bears are taking over a bit. CURLF, daily consolidation starting. So inside bar, bear break. And again, it's the same question. Can we form daily bull flags, or do we pull back significantly enough to be looking for tightening ranges? I don't want to see any increasing bear volume, and I want to see tomorrow the bulls gain the hourly trend back in their favor. That would keep it a potential daily bull flag possibility. I don't have a position in CURLF, but I want to see the entire sector strong because I know that's going to have impact on the names that I do have positions in. GTBIF, significant little pullback this morning, decent little bounce, but again, we need the hourly trend change. You could look at this and call it a head and shoulders pattern. Absolutely. That would mean daily further consolidation is coming. We got right up close, 2% away from that key weekly break. Ideal scenario for the bulls is quick daily consolidation into follow through. TCNNF, daily bull flag looks better here than on any of the other names. We lagged behind, didn't see big gains the last 2 days of this bull move, but we're also pulling back less than the USMJ names that did. So that's standing out. We're almost fighting for break even on the day, but very healthy daily consolidation trying to be the bull flag. And CRLBF hasn't even pulled back enough to be looking at a daily higher low yet. We would have to lose the pattern of a higher low each day. And if we do, same thing, just looking for that quick higher low. How the S&P 500 responds is going to be key because we know best case scenario is for the S&P 500 to form a quick higher low on the daily and try and see continuation to all-time highs. You want best case scenario? Blue sky breakout in the S&P 500 heading into the election would be ideal for the MJ sector. So that's what we want to see here. Daily higher low, follow through, and at that point it'll be tech sector earnings which determine whether or not the S&P 500 can get all-time highs. There are other names that are seeing bull moves, MedMen and Charlotte's Web, CWEB, but these are moves coming off of the low. And yes, there is money to be made for higher risk, higher reward traders going after the laggard plays and looking for those fast, hard moves. But again, they're short-lived and they don't see a whole lot of follow-through. And ACB is a perfect example. Nice percentage gains, but you can see once the shorts covered that had to, they're just piling back in and they're keeping complete control. So again, be skeptical of the names that have a downtrend on every single time frame. Doesn't mean they can't bounce, but it means you better be quick to lock in that profit because they often do not hold their gains. Hope you're well. We'll continue to monitor the sector, and we will check back in once we get these daily higher lows starting to get established. Have a good rest of your day, do good things, and we'll see you soon.